start there. Yes. You're meant to start. Leo, excuse me. All right. And we are live. Okay, how's it going, everyone? So yeah, I thought it would be fun to do a live stream of a really cool sort of hidden gem on the N64, Winback Covert Operations. Yeah, really good game. It's a little bit of a strange game, and at the time it was not very well known, and it's still kind of not very well known, but my review of it on the channel got a pretty good amount of traffic, so there is some interest in the community for this game. And I guess we have Leo along here with us. What's up, Leo buddy? He's just gonna sit there and stare at me, I guess. I guess I'll play this intro sequence. Leo. Okay, pick a spot, buddy. Leo, are you serious right now? He was sleeping all morning, and now when I want to do something, he's like, "Oh, what you doing? What you doing?" Anyway, Winback on the N64. Okay, that's fine, buddy. It's has the distinction of being one of the first third-person 3D cover-based shooters. Long before Gears of War was a thing, and came out in 1999. It's too bad there's no actual dialogue. I say that though, and what is up, Vipon? You were in the stream yesterday, I think, for a few minutes. What's going on, man? But yeah, I say it's a shame that there's no actual voiceover work. But this game was re-released in, I want to say, 2001 for PlayStation 2, and it was basically an HD upgrade. And they had voice acting, but the voice acting was hilarious and not in a good way. Played this game expecting it to be bad, but I actually really liked it. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't know how much it goes for these days, used online, but I gotta think that there's some interest out there for it. So I can't imagine it'd be super cheap, but I would definitely recommend, even if you're not like a collector, if you like to pick up, like me personally, I don't collect necessarily, but I pick up the games that I think would be fun to play when it comes to old games. So I would definitely pick this up if I didn't have it. Pretty sweet game. Go into mission. Yeah, this game, I remember it was previewed. Okay, I'll take this guy out. Oh, you punk. Okay, I guess we're switching dudes. There we go. Gotta get into the swing of things here. Oh, don't you run away again. That's weird. Not very smart AI in the first 30 seconds of the game. I remember this game being previewed in Nintendo Power, and I was like, "Oh, cool! It's going to be a shooter that rivals GoldenEye," and that wasn't the case at all. But it was a very interesting game, even at the time, because third-person cover-based shooter, and when it came out, it got kind of mediocre reviews, but when I played it, I was like, wow, this is really good. The controls, especially, were remarkably good. I mean, it's just very fluid. Boom! But there is this exploit that you can tap into if you play enough. Oh, jeez! And that is, you can snap up out from behind cover and get headshots pretty consistently if you just use timing, well. But yeah, a little bit of muscle memory, and you can do that every time. And that kind of kills part of the gameplay for me. It's still kind of skill based. You still have to know to do that and be able to do that consistently. Hey Josh, the NES nerd, what's going on, man? You were in the chat last time. Had quite a good conversation. What are the controls? So the controls in this game are, like I said, unusual. At the time, it was like shooters have to use the Z button for the trigger, and that was kind of, at least to my mind, at the time, that was one of the cool things about the N64 controller. Oh, it's got a trigger on it. I understand that. Oh, I'm getting shot at here. But yeah, you actually hold the trigger to crouch. And I'm going to sneak up here and get him from up here. And it's all about, you have to hold the R button or the aim button to aim. And then you hit A to shoot. And A is like an action button, kind of like in Zelda, where it's context sensitive. So if I am walking and I hold Z to crouch, then I hit A actually rolls, and B reloads, just like GoldenEye. So kind of an unconventional control style at the time, but man, it really works well. Ouch! With this game. And then as far as aiming goes, you can aim just by holding R, but there's also a camera lock, which is C down, and that is supposed to make sure that your camera follows the target that you've selected. But the other thing it does is it kind of constricts your targeting laser to a limited area, so it helps you just make more precise shots on the enemy's body, and it helps you do that. I come here for the N64 stuff. Yeah, I'm playing Fallout 4 and making sure my nephew doesn't climb the furniture. Do a 360 no scope. Nope, can't do that in this game for sure. Is there a bit where you get to ride a motorcycle between areas? No. No, there's no vehicle action in this game. It's all sneaking around and cover-based third-person shooter just like this. So it's not very varied. Oh, I think I should run away. It's that guy. Oh! It is not varied in its gameplay. That is for sure. But, you know, what it does pretty well. And someone else says, Snake? Snake! Yeah, it was, at the time, the only game that you could kind of, you know, point to as at least a visual reference was Metal Gear Solid, because there are certain, you know, visual motifs that it kind of has in common with Metal Gear Solid. That is true. C4. I almost forget that this game had C4, because there's almost no situations where you can use it. I mean, you can use it, but almost no situations where it's to your advantage to use it. It's more of a hindrance. Poof. Alex asks, when did you start this fabulous channel? I actually started it back in... Oh! I find this so funny. These guys just like move in a position, and everyone gets settled, and then they aim, and then they're ready to fight. The AI is a little bit weird like that. But yeah, I actually started this channel, I think, in the beginning of 2012, maybe even late 2011. And initially I was just like... Honestly, I was having so much fun with Battlefield Bad Company 2, and I was playing around with, like, getting... oh, geez. Playing around with getting replays saved, you know, of cool stuff that I would do, and cool plays and stuff like that. And so initially it was just kind of a repository of gameplay videos from Battlefield games as I played them. And it was that way for a while, until I decided, you know what, I've got some, you know, knowledge in animation and video production and that kind of stuff. And YouTube wasn't quite as saturated as it is now, with like gaming reviews and stuff like that. So I made a 15-year anniversary retrospective review of GoldenEye 007, and that was kind of the first real like video, like main channel content video, I would say. And yeah, that was 2012 in August. So in a way, it's kind of I'm going on like 4 years of doing this channel, but you know, very intermittent content, because it's not my primary job, you know. So this guy is inside of a tree trunk. The graphics are pretty solid in this game, but there are certain things that are just eyesores, like these trees. I mean, they just look like garbage, utter garbage. And even the trunks, like, they're just sprites. I guess they're 6-sided sprites, and yeah, it just does not look very good. They would have probably done better to do an actual polygonal trunk there. Let's see. Do some Final Fantasy VII gameplay. I've actually never played any of the Final Fantasy games. Yeah, so I'm definitely not an expert in that. I play what I like playing, and hopefully I can bring some interesting information to the table as I play. Not doing so well here. Trying to get a headshot. Can't see it. There we go. Oh! Knocked me back into that laser. Uh-oh, where am I? There's probably a checkpoint that I hit. Yeah, here we go. Oh, jeez. Gotta do a whole bunch of that over again. Yeah, this game was pretty... So I'm actually playing on hard, but this game was unforgiving with its freaking death lasers. But I prefer the challenge to just playing on easy. Take a shot, reload, dump that whole clip. Don't need the rest of those bullets. Just take the shot, reload. See what I'm saying? Like, pretty consistently you can get headshots if you're in the right position and you time it right. If anyone is watching this who's actually played this, let me know if you guys were able to figure out that little, like, exploit in this game, because I've never heard anyone else talking about that, but to me it was like a big deal, like, oh, I've figured out how to freaking get headshots all the time. Not seem to work. You never play Doom 64. I have played Doom 64 before. I've actually never beaten it. And I own Doom 64 on the 64, so of course, what else would I own it for? But yeah, I own a cart of Doom 64, so that could totally be a future Let's Play or live stream. That'd be kind of cool. It's been a while since I played that game. We were just talking about it. That might have been yesterday, actually. I guess I'll pick up the health, because might as well. You get a points bonus if you, for several things. You get a points bonus for, like, not using any weapons but your pistol. You get a points bonus for not picking up any health medkits. Although I don't remember what the points actually do, if they actually pay off into anything. But since I already picked up a medkit, it doesn't really matter. Oh! Kick me in the face. I do like that, even though it's totally impractical. This... He also does one if you're crouching. That's pretty cool. He rolls out pretty far from cover and points his gun. Who here is Beast at GoldenEye? I'm Beast at GoldenEye, man. That was my game. Still my game. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how much of this I'll play. You know, I've been kind of keeping my live streams around a couple of hours long, so I'll probably do that today. But I've got the time today, so. Ouch! But I haven't decided if I'm going to actually. You know, play the entire game in live stream format, or just do this one-off stream. So I'll just have to see how popular the stream is, and we'll go from there. Yikes, they stood me up right into that freaking laser. Okay, that went a lot better that time. Music's pretty repetitive. Yikes, this dude is right here. Yes, level 1. So yeah, and another weird twist in this already unusual game. You get points at the end of each stage, so that's kind of strange. Alright, I'm going to start a new game here. Man, you can save a lot of games on one like memory card slot. I have a handgun with a silencer. Oh, I've got all the guns. Oh, I forgot that you actually start with all the weapons, except for the silenced handgun. I forgot about that. I thought you picked them up at some point. Which Doom campaign is your favorite of the original two? Oh, I'm a huge fan of the first Doom's basically shareware episode, the first episode. And I played that a lot throughout the years. I've played that many, many times. I revisit that one quite often. But I don't like the other episodes as much. I'm not sure exactly why. If it's because they don't play as well, or I don't know if it's something aesthetic about them, but... and I grew up on Doom 2, like, played that way back in the day. I actually played Doom 2 before I ever played Doom 1. So I would probably say I like Doom 2 better. I think it's a slightly better designed game. It's like, you know, I'm gonna shoot this kid. Oh! It's like, you know, they developed the tools at the same time that they were making the game in the first one, and I feel like they just had a better grasp of the tools and design in Doom 2. And you know, got an extra weapon, it's got more enemies. So I think that's a pretty clear winner in my book. Yes! Don't have to go around the hard way, the long way. More ammo that I'm probably not going to be using. One really disappointing thing about this game is are the weapons, because they had so much promise, but they're so dull. I mean, in Doom, it's like all the weapons kind of have their place and have their purpose. In Winback, you might as well just be using your pistol the entire time. You don't really get much of an advantage from using anything else. They're just not very well designed. Alright, what am I looking at here? He's too far away. Ah! Still got a headshot. Yeah, points kind of like Wolfenstein, yeah. But there's no lives. Oh, ouch! Go in this little room here. Oh, it's locked. Whoa, to-do! Fence looks like garbage too. One thing you can do, for some reason the machine gun, like the submachine gun, is your ranged weapon. It's like, okay, whatever. So you can actually get a lock on. I can get a lock on him with that, but I can't get a lock on him with the pistol. I guess I'll go ahead and use it. Nah, I want to get the bonus points. Ah, gotcha. Let's see how much bonus points I can get in this. Extra mag. Shooty shooty. This game puts forward several very basic mechanics, and it just repeats them for, you know, a 10-hour game or something like that. It ends up being a pretty long game, but it's very repetitive. It gets pretty stinking repetitive. Of course, you don't see that in the first few levels, but at a certain point, you realize, oh, I'm doing a lot of backtracking, and these are all the same areas. See a laser, find a yellow box, and shoot it. Ah. Ouch! And I think you can do a little bit of stealth in some of these areas, but generally it's like you don't suffer for just like making a ruckus, so there's really no reason to be stealthy. In a couple of areas, if you aren't stealthy, you know, they'll bring out more guys. You know, send 3 or 4 more enemies your way, but it's really not a big deal. Especially since you have unlimited ammo in your pistol, so kind of takes the edge off a little bit. Free pull! Now, what did that do? Oh, I think that moved. I think that turned on one of the, yeah, I think that turned on this thing so that I could shoot at this. Boom. Let's see, John Carmack was working on Doom's engine when the rest of the team was working on Wolfenstein's prequel, Spear of Destiny. That's right, yeah. But with those old games, too, you know, they were basically working on the engine and a lot of the tech at the same time that they were building levels and you know, designing the game, which is kind of a chicken before the egg kind of situation. Hello. Oof. Okay, I'm not going to pick up that health because I'm trying to get the little bonus points. Oh, why did I even go in that room? There's, oh, I guess for health, if I wanted it. I always thought his run felt really slow. Oh, let's see. If you could get any canceled game, what would it be? Any canceled game? That's a good question. I'm a big Star Wars nerd, and I love a lot of the Star Wars games. And I was very disappointed when they canceled Star Wars. What was it? 1313 or something like that. That was hyped for a really long time, and it was apparently finished. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. I'm supposed to shoot that somehow. Oh, I remember. I go in here, and then I think they blow up the wall or something. Yeah. I played this game a fair amount. Use the door or the ladder? Let's use the door first. Oh, yeah. I remember this little area. Okay, I'm not going to use that. I think these guys just like try to run through the scene. Oh, 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 oh! That guy stopped. One little touch of, and I talk about it in my review of this game, but one kind of sim-like touch that they put in here is that when you reload, you actually dump, the magazine from the gun, and a round stays in the chamber unless you're completely empty. But I always thought that was pretty cool. It'd be a lot cooler if the weapons were better, but still a nice little touch. This is a part where, this is one of those stealth moments where you can, if you can get down here quietly, then you can sneak up behind these guys and take them out. And if you don't, then I think they introduce like a few more guys that you have to dispatch. So, but it's like whatever. But I did it. Oh, actually, did I miss something back here? Did I miss something in the corner? There's a box over there, but it's not destructible, so I don't think I missed anything. What's your least favorite video on your channel? All my videos are perfect. Go watch all of them. Ow! Oh man, this is bad. Gonna have to pick up a medkit. Dang it. This freaking hitbox is not working in my favor. I'm gonna try to take this guy out first. Oh good, I can... Crumbs! Ah! The controls are failing me. Okay. I think instead of pushing forward and trying to survive, I'm going to go back and get one of those medkits. But yeah, least favorite video on my channel? I don't know. I tend to not release anything unless I at least like it to a degree. Yeah, I don't know. And I haven't, made that many videos compared to some channels. But there are definitely like older videos that I would like to go back and redo. Like, I mean, I watched my old GoldenEye review, and there's just a few things about it that I would change or I would add. But you can't do that. Just gotta let it go, let it go. Pop it. Since I've already broken the seal, I'll pick up another medkit. Fill out my health. Kill this guy first. Oh! Maybe I'm not. The AI is funny in this game sometimes. What a load of nonsense. Actually, I'm going to keep that box alive, because I think it will be useful later. You've done reviews for both Wave Race. Do you have any plans for the 1080 games? Yeah. I think I will do 1080 snowboarding at some point. I was a big fan of that game when it was new. I mean, I still... Oh! I forgot about that. Booby trap. So I'd definitely like to do a video on 1080. I can't think of any channels that have actually done a video on 1080, to be honest. Certainly not like a comprehensive review like I like to do. I don't know, I just went snowboarding last winter for the first time in like 10 years and had a freaking blast, so maybe I'll try to do that this year again and get some footage and mix that into my 1080 review. But I don't know, there's a lot of games that I want to do videos on. And I'm kind of playing around with a new segment that I hope will be interesting, but haven't produced anything for it yet. Blim blam bloom, all dead. Go in the direction of the enemies, right? Has Morgan Freeman ever tickled your anal cavity? No. Oh. Boom! Headshot, headshot. Oh, cool. Actually, so Kirby Tex says, by the way, thanks for introducing me into Wave Race. Sweet. Yeah, I think that I'm making these videos for people that are already fans of the games. There's not a whole lot of games, actually, besides Winback, that I have reviewed that have been like lesser known games. They're usually popular and very, very good selling games in their own rights. But yeah, that's awesome that I can show someone something new. Get someone into something they hadn't played before. You know what? Someone asked what video I'm disappointed in, like my least favorite video on my channel. I'm not really disappointed in the content of the video, but I did a review of Trials Evolution. I think Trials Evolution. And this was a couple of years ago, and it's just hasn't performed well at all. It's like, I think it's sub 1,000 views still, and it's been up for a couple of years. So that one I'm a little disappointed in, but handgun only bonus, yeah. Total damage. I think so. I think the highest number of stage points you can get is 1,000. But again, I think it's just like I think it's pretty arbitrary, and I don't think the points actually give you anything in the end. I'm playing COC right now, and I'm just screaming that a YouTuber is replying to my comments. I don't know what COC. Do you mean COD? COD? Glenn Plant, welcome, sir. Back in the chat. Like that game. It had some great moments, but also quite a few flaws too. Yeah, it's a heavily flawed hidden gem, I think is probably a good way to put it. And here it commits the like the number one sin of every action movie, and that is like the first person to get killed off is always the black guy. Spoiler alert. Oh, Clash of Clans. There's so much dialogue in this game. And it's so, like, cheesy at times. reload. There's a pretty good amount of cinema scenes in this game, and while the graphics aren't necessarily all that stand out... Oh, hello. Didn't know you were there. Oh, you just crouched right into my headshot. You know, while the graphics aren't necessarily that great, they were pretty good for the time. And the cinema scenes actually benefit quite a bit from the fact that the facial textures look really good. The polygon count seems pretty high for the head of all the characters, and the animation is just like is actually pretty good. Oh, hello. Blam! Oh yeah, guy's on the roof, I think. Ouch! Oh, I guess he's not on the roof. Where the heck is he? Oh! Pff. There's camera problems here and there with this game as well, but you have pretty good control over the camera, so it's not usually a problem. I think I'll get a little closer. Yeah. Oh, missed the guy. It's too bad. Can I crouch under this? Yes. And I'll take out the next one. Bam, I think I need to rig up some sort of button that you can hit at random times during your streams, and I'll play a fart noise. Yeah, man, I went overboard with the fart noises on my Chex Quest video that I released last week. It's always a good time. It's one of those things that will never stop being funny, in my opinion. So, you know. By the way, if anyone in the chat is not familiar with My Life in Gaming, check them out. They're super awesome. They put a ton of work into their videos. It's very high production quality and really good information. I mean, you guys make some good content that it's not just editorial. It's here's the facts on this peripheral, or how to get your system set up for RGB, or what have you. It's all kinds of good stuff. Highly recommend that channel. Information you can't find anywhere else, really, unless you dig for yourself through forums and stuff. I guess he's down. Oops. The old miss and reload. Co-op on PS2 was the greatest time killer back in the day. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, when I remember, so I got this game when it was pretty new. I think it had only been out a couple weeks when I bought it, and so then, you know, a couple years later when the PS2 version was announced, I was like, oh man, I'm so jealous, because it looked so much better. I mean, they didn't really up the textures, I don't think, but you know, it ran at 480i and it just was much sharper. And then I later discovered that they added voices, and then yeah, they added a co-op mode, like all this stuff. So it was actually a pretty good port, all things said. Oh, I remember this now. Now, I think I need to just run across. Oh, good shot. Where's that guy? Oh, way off in the distance. Should I go that way first? I guess so. Yeah, these first few levels are some of the only ones that you don't actually really backtrack that much in. But once you get inside the office building, you're backtracking constantly. I'm packed up on magazines and shotgun shells. Probably can't get through here is my guess. Oh, jeez! I almost walked right into that. Depth perception is a little off. Okay. Yeah, so I can't go through there, so I gotta go back out this way. I don't know if you can kill this guy. This might be an area where C4 would do something. Was it C down? Yeah, so it's actually the... Oh, yeah. Sweet. Oh, and it gives you a med kit. That's nice of them. So I take it back. The C4 can be useful in certain situations. Oh! Where'd that come from? Oh, sneak up behind me? Ouch. Now I need that medkit. Shotgun to the back. He actually took out that that laser box for me. That was kind of cool. Well, I guess I'm picking up a medkit. Glad I took this guy out. Yeah, I guess it's true. I need a soundboard with all the fart noises. I'm sure one already exists online somewhere. I could just call up. Can I go in this room? No, I can't. Ah! Nobody down there yet. Go ahead and blow this up. Which turns off the electric fence. Oh! The character animation is pretty good in this game, I must say. What's up, Left JJP? Welcome to another live stream. So there's a little bit of backtracking going on in this mode. I mean, in this level. Sneak up on this fool. I think I can sneak up on him. Plop. Oh, I was actually... Okay. So you do sometimes get rewarded for doing stealthy activities like that. Again, I don't need that medkit right now, though. Leo, yeah, he, I don't know. He was sleeping all day, and then when I finally decided to start streaming, he wakes up and comes in here and messes with me. Really? One rocket per guy? I figured one would do it. But no, three. 3 rockets. Anything else up here? No, it's just to hit that box. What's up, buddy boy? Oh. Oh, you gotta get a new position, buddy. You tired? Oh, jeez. Roll out. Whoops. Gotta watch what I'm doing. Line up so I can shoot you. Yeah, the only bits in this game that really get challenging in terms of combat is boss fights, because they're much more random, and you can't depend on cover necessarily. It's the Great Fairy from Ocarina of Time. Get a couple headshots in before I get out of here. Ouch! Like, she just like fires in a straight line. She's too far away to get a lock on. Headshot. Handgun only bonus, no medical kit bonus. So that in itself was a stage, which I didn't even realize. Sounds like she's spitting when she gets hit. Puh! Puh! These bits of story are very important. I guess it was the late 90s, so drum and bass, pretty popular. Yeah, that was a pretty fun time. Yesterday I did a live stream of Battlefield Bad Company 2, which is one of my go-to games if I just want to chill out and have a really fun time. And yeah, some pretty crazy physics stuff happened during the game. It was fun. Welcome to the office building. Oh yeah, I remember this. So the game sometimes feels pretty, non-linear, but oh my gosh. Surprised I made it through that. Surprised I didn't wake him up. Yeah, so if you go to the Facebook page, Dumb Candy Games Facebook page, and look at our videos, I put a clip of one of the random physics occurrences. Ow! The guy flew into a tree next to me. It was pretty good. Okay, you know what? Time to use this thing. Now this game, doesn't really have a very simulation-y feel. So you wouldn't necessarily think that this is what would happen, but be careful. Like, when you're using a pistol, reload all the time. Whatever, infinite ammo, no problem. When you're using one of these guns, well, actually, I guess specifically the automatic that I've got here. If I reloaded right now, I would drop my entire, full magazine, and that would be very sad. Oh, jeez! Because ammo is not too plentiful for this thing. So, reload it right there. Or reload it when you're completely dry. Whoa. I wonder if I should have gone in that other room first. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll backtrack and go in that room just to see. I don't know if I missed anything. Yeah. This is where they lock and unlock doors at certain times to make sure you're, getting funneled down the correct linear pathway. And it works pretty well, to keep you on track. You never really get lost in this game. It's really not possible. But it does kind of take some of the joy out of... Come on. Out of... the gameplay, because it suddenly feels very linear and not really like GoldenEye, for instance, at all, which was pretty open for a game of its era. Pop. Boof. Let's see if he gives me a med kit. Nope. No special credit for being stealthy there. Maybe I'll switch to a pistol here. It's a little bit of an awkward angle here. Boom! Thanks. Get my long-range sniping. Reload. Yeah. Left JJP says this game holds up a lot better than a lot of N64 games. I would totally agree. Yeah, I think games that stuck to more simple textures and just had a very clear, clean look about them hold up a lot better. Okay, I had to pause. I don't know if you guys can hear, but Leo is totally snoring. This is riveting content right now. Well, I think I snapped him out of it. I snapped him out of it by messing with the microphone. Okay. Oh, let's talk about this pause menu for a second here. It's pretty detailed. You could see, you know, once you get to so some of the later office levels, you've got a full map of like the entire building. The weapon display, you know, part of the pause menu is pretty good. Like the weapon models look pretty good. They put some work into that. You can look at your items and stuff, and even see like all your team members and see their status if they're dead or missing or whatever. This game tried to be pretty story heavy, but to me that's one of the aspects that kind of fell flat. Almost forgot that you could change some of this stuff. Oh, don't quit. Pfft. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Exits out of the pause menu. If you want to exit from the game, you have to go into config and not exit, but quit game. So, very weird. Oh, why am I on the silence pistol? Oh, probably because I selected it in the pause menu. Yeah, I haven't had to ban Leo yet from the game room, but I was saying I think on another live stream that I was trying to get audio for one of my videos. It might have been for the Chex Quest video last week, and Leo was snoring in the background. It was totally getting picked up. May I press some buttons? Yep, it's busted all right. Now what do we do? We're gonna have to try and figure out what the new code is. I hope you have an idea on just how to do that. There's a security room on the 3rd floor. All the high security locks should be accessible from there. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! I'll go after all. This is my speciality. You guys waiting for me here? Tom Way! Don't worry, this shouldn't take long. What's his problem? He never listens to me. back to the action. And all those cinema scenes are skippable, which is nice. I'm looking at you, GoldenEye Reloaded. Freaking unskippable cutscenes. Of all the sins that GoldenEye Reloaded, or GoldenEye Wii, or whatever you want to call it, all the sins that that game committed, to me that's the worst one. Unskippable cutscenes. Makes me not even want to replay the game, you know? Door is locked. Of course. There's probably only one door that's open. This one's open. Let's actually see if I can go through this one first. Okay, here we go. We've got a little bit of choice here. I need some mags for my gun. C4. Looks like I can go around here too. It's all pretty much set up the same way that it was, except that that laser is now on 100% of the time, so I can't go through there. See, that's just one of those things that's like, it's just there to make you run around and do this whole big circuit and make the game a little bit longer. It's kind of annoying. GoldenEye Wii, other sequels like Agent Under Fire. No, I was talking about GoldenEye Wii. You could not skip the cutscenes at the beginning of each level in that game, and that was really annoying. Which I'll talk about in my GoldenEye review part 2, for anyone interested. Keep going, I don't really need that med kit. There's another med kit. You know what, I guess I'll just pick it up, why not? Max out my health. Hello. Blam! Those flashlights always look pretty cool. When I first saw them back in the day, I was like, oh cool, this game has flashlights and, you know, lighting effects and stuff. Well, kind of. You don't ever really need a flashlight. It's not like Doom 3, you know, where light is this important resource and you really can't see in dark areas. No, it's, you know, N64. Check out this animation. This is so cool. Not very useful, not very practical, but cool. Badass. Okay, just another med kit in the bathroom. Oh, Kirby... sorry, Kerbite X. No, I meant which one do you prefer? Which one do I prefer? GoldenEye Wii or the sequels like Agent Under Fire? I'd probably prefer GoldenEye Wii, to be honest. I mean, I like the multiplayer in those couple of games like Nightfire, Agent Under Fire. The multiplayer was pretty good, and it's still pretty fun to play to this day. So in that sense, oh, shanked! I had almost full health. He shanked me to death. But yeah, in that sense, those games are better. But I think I like the single player game of GoldenEye Wii or GoldenEye Reloaded better. Stop running around. Let me shoot you in the face. tries to hide him from me. I actually recently, well, not really recently, but in the last 3 years or so, I played through, I think it was Agent Under Fire, and I was just shocked at how, like, dumb a lot of the game is, to be honest. It's not terrible, but, yeah, it's kind of dumb. And yeah, Left JJP says the weirdest thing about GoldenEye Wii or GoldenEye Reloaded was Valentine, and yeah, that was pretty weird. Just the fact that they redid all those characters was weird. I mean, and you know, I loved the advertising for that game. You know, before it came out, it was like, "Hey, you guys remember?" You know, I remember this one ad was just like. Sort of like almost candid camera type footage of all these people gathered around this table, and this guy being like, "You guys remember playing GoldenEye on the N64?" And they were like, "Yeah, it was awesome." And then he's like, "Well, we made the game again, this time for the Wii." And they're like, "Oh my god, yeah!" And pretty good marketing campaign. You know, really capitalize on the fact that this is a remake of, you know, such a classic and well-remembered game. But yeah, they messed some things up in that game, weirdly. And one of them is just the character models, having them be not the original actors. I'm sure that was a licensing problem, that they couldn't get those likenesses, but come on, it's weird. If you're gonna go through the trouble of remaking that game, I think would have been nice to get a really, I mean, even if you're not gonna make the same game twice, okay, well, make it more like the movie, like improve on it in the places where the original game, you know, kind of dropped the ball in terms of making it like the movie. I'm not going to let this guy ruin my day again. Okay, so there is a guy in there. I'm going to C4 this dude and hope that that's close enough to do the trick. Ow! Well, it hurt me, so I probably killed that guy. Yep. Okay, sweet. Now, what else is in here? I'll be back.
Over here!
Where did you come from? Over there. Yeah, I do like the fact that the enemies like call out to each other. That's pretty cool. And here you go again, like, I better go after Tom. I better not explore. I better not have, you know, freedom in this game. I better just play the objective. PTFO. Oh, kind of a missed opportunity on their part when they've designed the game. And it's funny because, like, I'll go off on things like this in this game, these missed opportunities and, you know, slight gaffes in game design, but I really do like the game. Whoops! Oh crap! See, I just dumped in a full magazine for no reason because I accidentally hit the weapon change button. But it looks like there's a mag up here I can pick up to replace it. But by and large, I don't even use the secondary weapons, so it don't even matter no way. Okay, this is your first taste of you know, death laserness. Not really first taste, but first time you have to like roll under a moving death laser like that. Ouch! Oh, another shotgun to the back of the head. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. And that's the hard part of hard. Is you can get shot with a shotgun and almost insta-killed. And melee attacks from the enemies hurt a lot, as you have witnessed if you've been watching this stream. Oh, jeez! My cover is gonna get blown up. Oh! Take this and that. I need another med kit, man. Okay, destroy that. Oh, which I guess is all I can do. Let's use a shotgun just for fun. Oh! Didn't see that guy. Freak. Dang it. Checkpoints are kind of rare in this game as well, but it's not the worst I've ever seen in any game. They're still pretty well spaced. It's not like Turok 2, if you guys remember that game, where save points were so rare. I mean, you'd play for like an hour and a half and never see a checkpoint. Okay, medkit in there. Poosh! Some dome candy right there, am I right? I guess that was stealthy enough that I didn't get that other guy to come in the door. Roll over here. Take these guys out before they get too excited. And blam, 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 blam. I like how that guy was just like hiding behind the box. You know, the other thing I like that GoldenEye did that not a lot of games were doing at the time was the fact that pistols and stuff were pretty much like unrestricted in terms of how fast you could shoot them, which is realistic. That's cool. Whereas, you know, there's a certain like pace as I'm firing this gun that I can't exceed. Okay, I made it. I might be able to make it to the next checkpoint here. So I can't go back now. Time to go this way, I guess. Excellent. Overwrite. Frame rate's not great in this game, but it stays playable. Seems a little bit better than a lot of games at the time. Left JJP has spoken that Estave is the best pistol in GoldenEye. It's definitely my favorite. It's just so loud and boisterous. It's fun. Right, Leo? What's this? It's nothing. It's simply air. It's whatever you want it to be. Sweet. And of course, I could walk over here. Oh, nope. I'm a little worried about Tom, but I've got to find those explosives. You're not worried about him. Oh, jeez! There's a little camera hiccup there. Okay, obviously I can only go this way. See if I can put my laser on this dude's head from way back here. It's tough. Oh yeah, I got him. Duck. Come on, get that headshot. Yeah. Man, these boxes take all the bullets. Kind of like the Legend of Zelda Swordless Run challenge. A gunless GoldenEye run would be crazy. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Wouldn't be much fun, I wouldn't think. But, I guess it's possible. Take this out. Turns on a security laser, which I can't step over, even though it's, you know, freaking knee height. Nope. Can't jump over it, can't step over it. I'm just screwed. And I can't breach the door like you can in COD. Boof, boof, boof. Ow! All right. These are nice. That's the only kind of intellectual exercise in the entire game. Like, figure out this puzzle, like, you know, how to turn off this laser. But often they just feed you the information, like, oh, the box is over here. So it becomes, you know, not really that tough of a puzzle. It's just execution. Thought that was a guy. I thought I could, like, gun butt these walls of glass. I guess I can't. Single shots. Okay, no action still. Just keep moving forward. Bomb detector's going off, huh?
Over here!
I think I'll pick up some meds here. Gotta love clipping problems.
Over there!
Ah, jeez! Oh, he's coming up on me. Ah! He's like, oh, I don't want to mess with that. Ouch! Shoot him! Oh no! Put it in his head. Or just shoot him. Yikes. Boom. Time to defuse the bomb. Explosive diffused.
Over there! Over here!
Which one is it? Over there or over here? Where's that other guy? I don't see anyone. Okay. Oh, hello. There you are. I love this. It's like the guys are programmed to be like the player. Like, must find cover. Okay, so that's still on. So I guess I don't go there. Oh, is there another door back here, or is that... No, that's the one I went through. I don't know, I guess I'll go this way. When you see enemies, you're going the right way. Already cleared that, so I guess I go this way? Well, this is going back down. Oh, but now I can't go back now. I'm gonna hang out here because I think this isn't where you're supposed to go, but you can get some extra goodies for hanging out here. It's gonna run right up to me and kick me. Ha! It's very satisfying when the enemies kill themselves on a laser trap. It's one of the more frustrating components of this game. Oh, jeez. He's not facing me. Okay. Anybody else over here? No. Just for fun, I'm gonna butt him with my shotgun. Doesn't get much N64 than this. Oh, and another ammo pouch. Sweet. You can say that again, man. This is hella N64 here. Blurry textures. Low res. But I still love it. So that's the equivalent of like secrets in this game. Are these areas that are kind of supposed to be hidden-ish that you find ammo pouches in. They're usually mildly secret areas that you can find. Oh. I'll point this out in my review, but it's just astonishing to me how useless all these weapons are. I mean, you would think that like a close range blast from the shotgun would be all you need. But no. It's surprisingly underpowered. Oh, pop that box. I don't think I got that guy. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Let's see here. The multiplayer in this game was pretty fun, although it kind of suffered from one serious fatal flaw, and that was just the general mechanic in this game is you have to stop and aim to shoot. There's no running and gunning. And so when you're in multiplayer, you're both like taking cover behind stuff, and then you're popping up and aiming and shooting, and it's just not conducive to like an action-packed multiplayer experience. Turn, all the way. Ah! Saw that coming. Too slow. Where's that going to start me? Probably once I come in. Yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's not too bad. Clunk. Dead time for you.
Over there!
Boom, boom, boom. I'll go ahead and take this thing out right now. If I can get a beat on it. Dead time for that guy. Oh. These boxes usually don't take that much to kill him. Ooh. Oh, it's not letting me shoot it. So yeah, this I think closes before you can get to it. And if I could blow that up, it would kind of break this area of the game. And yeah, it's not letting me do it, so... No, I can't destroy it. Another bit of linearity into this game. What, you can't see me? Kill that guy before he makes a mess of your brains. Ow! That guy made a pretty big mess too. Do, do, do. Oh, man, are you kidding? I didn't know he had line of sight to me. That's hard mode. That's hard mode for you, man. Boom. Oh, good. One shot kill. That was actually pretty efficient. I'm getting more efficient at cleaning out this room as I've had to do it so many times. Yeah, I think I'll play it safe and use the, take advantage of this gun while I have ammo for it. Oh, I actually got a headshot. Oh, no, 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 no. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get killed because I have to reload this freaking thing. Okay, let's get past this freaking room. I'd almost forgotten that I actually, last time, lost it on this room. Because I didn't take that guy out fast enough. Oh. Cool flashlight, man. Poof! Boom! Fairly tedious to have to blow up these boxes that take so many shots. Bad time for a cinema scene. I'm kind of busy here. Yeah, I'm aware. Man, what's with these tough boxes that take like 10 shots? I took care of that. And now it's time to defuse this bomb. Poof! Whoa! Didn't see that guy. That ought to do it for him. So now we're back in this basement that we've already been in, you know, twice before. And it's going to be laid out a little bit differently. Okay, that laser is still on though. So let's go back. Open. Oh, I freaking remember this. I have that silenced pistol. I might actually use it here. Okay, nothing over there. Oh, you punk.
Over there!
I'm screwed. Okay, I thought that guy at the end, if anyone is alerted, I thought he just sets off the whole lot of them. Maybe I'm wrong about that. So, okay, so we just got these two guys left. Oh, and now I can set this off myself. Boom, 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 boom. And this is locked? Is this locked, I wonder? No. Not sure if this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, apparently not, because it's... Ah, jeez! Reload. Put it in his face. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I actually really like what they did with the, the hit detection, like how they show you where you've hit the enemies. It looks kind of arcadey, but it works. I think it's pretty cool. See, how many stages are in this game? I think it's something like 35 or something like that. It ends up being a pretty long game. Boom, boom, boom. More exposition. Story. Putting the story into your face. Immediately thrown back into the action. This office has an unlimited supply of really dumb henchmen. So this is open now. You hit this to lower the water. Okay, I remember this now. And you actually walk through the sewage when you come back through here. Oh! Sometimes your lock just like turns off. Like you just lose your lock randomly. That can be kind of annoying, but doesn't happen that often. Generally the game is pretty good about that. It is a core mechanic after all. Oh! See, now these barrels are suddenly reorganized so that you can go this way. I can barely see this guy. Ah. Ooh. I thought someone crawled out of there. Oh, jeez. Oh, I got someone next to me. Oh, two people next to me. Never mind. Switch weapons. Unload. Ow. Man, that was kind of intense. I want to reload this. And reload again to get that extra round. Extra chambered round. Alright, what am I looking for? Okay, here. No ladders that I can get to, so I'll go this way. Boom, boom, boom. I gotta custom make a cushion for this thing, because this is not really working. These are just like body pillows, and they're not that great. They just kind of go flat. Oh, I already have a handgun with silencer. Oh, and I've got full ammo for it. I don't know when that happened. I thought I used it. I thought I used part of it at least. Ouch! Get a lock. Shoot that dude. I've gone live stream mad. Yeah, I'm not working any big jobs right now, so I've got the time to do some live streams, and I've finally gotten things set up in my office to do them. You know, so why not? Why not? Much silence, little talking. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. If you guys have any questions, I guess, you know, fire away in the chat. But otherwise, I'll just be playing this here game and making little quips. Forgot about that freaking thing. I think... oh, I guess I run across... and then go down here. Pop, 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 pop. Could have just shot the guy. That would have been the easiest way. But you can't ignore an explosive box when you see one. Or explosive barrels. Is it just me, or does everyone go to shoot explosive barrels when they're present? I feel like even in Doom, like I'll clear a room, and then if there are any barrels left, I'm like, blow up, must blow up. Have you ever heard of a vagina? What is that? I thought that when you got in that thing, guys started coming out and just like lined up to be machine gun fodder, but I guess not. Maybe once I clear this room, whatever's in here. Nothing really. Bam! Oh, crap. Oh, man, that shotgun hurts a lot. Tuck and roll, tuck and roll. I need health. Alright, yeah, here's where it happens. And they pretty much just run out for you to just slaughter. You can get headshots actually with this thing. Like that. Okay. Can I please have some health now? Please. Hide. This room is set up the same way. Okay, nothing in here for me, unfortunately. I gotta get through this without dying. Okay, please give me a medkit. Reload, reload. Ah, nothing, man. At least give me a checkpoint or something. I can't go back now. I don't even know where I'm going to begin with. Ah, checkpoint. San Francisco Rush 2049 Stunt Mode live stream. That's a good idea. Yeah, actually, I should do San Francisco Rush. I mean, that's actually one of my most watched, like BAM plays is when I did San Francisco Rush. I'm not sure what it is about it, but I mean, it could be that I did kind of like. I looked at like secret areas and I did a lot of cheats and stuff like that, so it was definitely kind of a unique look at the game. Okay, that guy's cool. Take this guy out. Where did he go? Okay, let's just sneak in here. Ah, yikes. The first time I heard this music, I was like, oh, that's cool. The music is like dynamic to your health. And it gets like more intense. Ah! As your health goes down. But after about 3 minutes, you're like, okay, I've had enough of that music. I'm surprised I haven't found a freaking medkit. Here we go. Whew, finally. There was a question, I guess it was a question, favorite YouTuber of all time? I don't know. I really don't. I of course like Angry Video Game Nerd. I mean, I guess he might be my favorite YouTuber, but I don't know. I like JonTron a lot. I don't know if you guys watch JonTron, but he's freaking hilarious, and he just did a new video a couple days ago. I watched it yesterday, and it was hilarious. But he covers all kinds of stuff. I mean, I think in the beginning he was mostly video games, but now he branches out to like movies sometimes and other random bits of media. And I don't know how the heck his channel has gotten as big as it has. Where did that guy come from? Weird. I mean, I understand like the number of views that he gets, but like now he's like got this full-on set, and he has like props for every episode. I mean, like there's a lot of work that goes into every one of his episodes that is just not possible for the average YouTuber. So I don't know how he hooked all that up, or like how he hooked up the whole like Star Wars video series that he did last year, leading up to the new movie. Crazy. But that was a cool series because he covered a lot of the games that I remembered from my childhood. The Star Wars games. Ah. I don't understand that. It's like, I'm gonna turn off the electric fence. Okay, so you want me to come that way? I had a shotgun too. Almost blew my head off. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. James Rolfe, friend of the channel. I thought this room was near the end of the office levels. I might be finishing this up here. I think I need to avoid blowing those up in this case because I think it like releases toxic gas. I seem to remember something like that. See, I'm just going to avoid touching those things. Don't need that. Oh, didn't see that guy. Out or up? The door is locked. Up it is. No, I've got to be crazy if I think this is the end of the office. That's right. You go up to the roof. There's a bunch of laser traps up here and stuff like that. Surprise! Why, thank you, sir. Yeah, I get a lot of comments on my videos like, your YouTube channel is so underrated and you should have like millions of subscribers by this point. And, you know, to those people I say, you know, thank you, but if you really want to help out, you know, just like spread the word, you know, tell your friends when you see a video that you like on my channel. And of course, always like the videos. That helps a lot. It helps get me a little more on top of YouTube's algorithms, you know. But yeah, much appreciated. Oh, I didn't see that thing. Oh, jeez. No! No, no, no! Oh! He interrupted my reload. Ouch! One, two, three, four. Oh. Boom, boom. Oh, good. I needed that. I believe you're better than PewDiePie. Yeah, to be honest, I don't understand PewDiePie's attraction. Like, I've tried to watch some of his videos, and it's just like totally vapid. I don't know. It's I just find them annoying. I mean, I guess if people like the content, you know, good on you, but not my thing. And to think that PewDiePie is the like highest paid guy on YouTube, that is crazy. Okay, so why did I come in here? Oh, okay. I remember this. Gotta blow up this guy. And knock it shot. Guess I'll go down the steps. Blam. Ow. First N64 game I ever played. I think the first one that I ever played was Mario 64, because I'm pretty sure I played that like on a store demo unit back in 1996. But when I got my N64, which was Christmas 1996, I actually got Shadows of the Empire with it. So that was the first game that first N64 game I really like played like a lot, and got very, very familiar with it, you know. Okay, cool. I'm gonna pick this thing up. Boss fight in here. Oh, this is already a disaster. Yeah, I'd love to do some kind of content on Shadows of the Empire, because that game has a special place in my heart. Just don't know if I want to do a review, or if I just want to do like some kind of let's play, or if I want to do it, do my new segment that I've been planning for a little while. Yeah, I'm not sure. But at some point, I will have some content on that game, because it's an interesting game, because it was so early in the console's life, and at the time, like, it was pretty well received, like pretty much praised. But in a lot of ways, it does not hold up, and in a lot of ways, it never really held up, because it never really played all that well. The design was trying to, the game was trying to do so much. Flying, driving, shooter levels, exploration, like all these things. I think it kind of imploded a little bit, but I still liked it a lot at the time, and I still like it now. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and use... Man, these boxes are tough. Actually, they're not even taking damage. What's going on here? And And there's nothing to be found in them. Yay! Favorite game? I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess I would say GoldenEye. If you look at my channel, it would suggest that GoldenEye is my favorite game, for sure. But yeah, I've spent so much time with GoldenEye over the years, and in terms of replay value, it might be like one of the best games for me, at least, when it comes to replay value. I've just spent so much time with it. And, obviously made tons of content relating to it, so... His body disappeared. I wonder what's behind this explosive box. Oh, a passage. I'm gonna reload. Grab this extra mag. Switch back to my trusty pistol. Oh, C4, I didn't even see that. Because everything is a shade of gray in this game. Oh, okay. Guess I'll go up. See, I think this was another one of those sections that could have been done stealthily, and instead I was loud, and they'd call in reinforcements. Basically. Okay, here we go. This section coming up here is really difficult. It's a bunch of laser traps. And once you complete it one time, you have to go back and do it again. Hit the button to turn off the laser, and you have to go underneath a whole bunch of lasers, but every time you do, you come to some enemies that spawn. That's on the other side, yeah. And through. He's acting like nothing happened. What's your address? Seems like information I want to give out. Okay, so yeah, you do most of that section, and then you gotta come back here. Oh, jeez. There's no place to hide. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta go this way first. And turn that button back on. Or off, as it were. Oh! Man, I knew I was gonna do that at some point. Oh. Let's see, how long have I been going? About 2 hours? Yeah, a little over 2 hours. I think I'll probably get through this section. If I could remember how long the office, area was, I'd probably just try to do that whole area, but I'm not really sure how long it is. I feel like I'm getting close to the end of it, though. Uh-oh. Oh, that was fun. I can't answer that question, unfortunately. Could get me in trouble. But no, we do have chickens. No children, but have chickens. They're fun. Oh man, why'd you stand there? Get behind cover. Well, the frame rate just like boosted up suddenly to a very wonderful 30 frames per second. I wonder if you can shoot that guy before he hits that button. My guess is he can't. Ah! Trying really hard not to touch that freaking laser. There we go. Okay, get through here. Alright, let's freaking do this. Go! Oh yeah, I need this. A magazine. Back in the days when everyone just called it a clip because of Doom. Oh! Oh, heck no. Yeah, boom, boom. Goodbye. I'm glad I got my shotgun out for that. It seemed to be pretty effective, actually. And it's not usually that way. Did I hear the door open again? Yes, I did. Wow. Shotgun is suddenly really effective. Okay, that's the end of the stage. I think that's a pretty good place to save and quit for now. Oh yeah, because you still have to go like back through the whole complex again, and then you go down to the basement, and that's where the boss is. I think the final boss for this this area. So that's a pretty good place to stop. Thanks for tuning in, those who did. Thanks for engaging in the chat, those who did. And yeah, stay tuned to the Facebook page as usual, and the YouTube page for more live stream announcements and updates. I will be working a job the next couple weeks, so I probably won't be able to do another live stream for a bit. But I may try to do one this Wednesday if I can. But we'll just have to see. Yeah, thanks for watching Dome Candy Games, because video games are like candy for your dome.